Hey guys, it's Shonda and I'm digging in dirt in 50-degree weather out on my patio. So you know what that means? That's right. You're gardening with a country girl. So let me show you what I'm doing now, and I hope you can see this. So I have already planted up, or actually just put some dirt in this planter that I had. This is basically what it looks like. If you can see on the inside of this one, this is what the other one looks like. I have two of them. So I've already put soil in one. And when I was putting soil in one, I said, you know what? Maybe I should record a video and show all of my Instagram and YouTube friends what I'm doing. Okay? So I apologize if my face is cut off on most of this, but I really just want you to see what I'm doing. I think that's a good show of what I'm doing. So this planter has 3 holes in it. So what I did is I took some sticks and I want to put that in the holes. That's the first thing, because I don't want so much of the soil going out. Those holes aren't that big, but the sand could go in there. So I'm going to take my, I don't know, maybe I should just do it with my hand. I have one in there already. Yeah, so I'm just going to break off a little piece. See, it's not that big. You just stick it in there. And it's not stuck, so it still would allow some drainage. And can't break that one. That was too small. All right, so now got another little piece. That's hole 2. And I don't know whatever happened to the third one that I had in there, but I'm going to stick this one in there. The dirt that I'm going to put in there is way smaller than, the stick will be shorter than the level of dirt that I'm going to put in here, so it's fine. Right? So then all I'm going to do is just get my soil. Got my soil here. If you guys haven't noticed, I've got a tripod. Okay, so that's my soil in this bag here that's torn open. And I'm just going to put me some soil in here. So watch me do that. And by the way, guys, I was a little terrified at digging in this bag of dirt that I had on my patio for the last few weeks. But I'm pretty much covered. First of all, it's cold weather and I'm on the 3rd floor of a balcony. There are no snakes in my bag. But for all of you people who store potting soil, garden soil, any kind of soil in your garages, in your sheds out back, do be careful, because snakes and their clutches will be in some of your soil. They may be in some of your soil, but just be careful out there, guys. So, just fill it up real quick. And sometimes when you are storing soil, it gets a little stiff, so you can just use one of these. Just sort of loosen up the dirt. I appreciate all you guys' patience with me as I'm trying to learn how to be a YouTuber and a IGTVer, or basically just record videos for you guys. So what I'm trying to do here, because this little cloth that prevents the soil from coming out of the fence is basically torn, so I got to make sure that when I'm putting soil in here, that I am putting it in front of that. Yeah. So see, that stick is already covered up, and it's not going to do any damage to anything. Because this will just be like outside. If you were planting something outside and there was a stick or a root or something in the way of the root, they would grow around it or grow on it. So getting down to the last level of soil in this bag. So the old girl like me, gotta make sure I'm careful not to strain my back too much. I'll be so glad when I get a house. And that way, I can have a table, my potting bench, and everything at waist length, waist height, so that I don't have to worry about leaning down too much. If I ever do raised beds, I'll definitely make sure those raised beds are at waist height. So as you can see, there is enough soil in here to plant. So basically these are 2 planters. They're kind of cute. They've been through the storm with me, so I'm not too particular. I like this worn look of things. So on to the next thing, worm castings. And what I did in this one, I kind of forgot for this one, but when I got halfway full of soil, I put some worm castings in here, and then on the top I put some. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some of these. This is the Vermistera earthworm castings. I got about 1/4 of a bag left. So I don't really measure because it's not going to hurt anything. This is organic and natural, so it's not going to burn your plants. Some of that chemical stuff you might have to worry about burning your plants. This soil has a lot of sticks in it. So all I'm doing is just using this cultivator to work the earthworm castings into the soil. Right? Good. All right. Now, I don't do very well with handling seeds with my gloves on, but here's what I'm going to do. So my plan is to put my kale in these 2 planters, and I'm also going to be planting some Paris Island Cost lettuce and some red romaine lettuce from Callie Kim's collection. I'm going to put the Paris Cost lettuce and the red romaine lettuce into my balcony planter, which is over here. The green, just like how I got my peas. Hope you can see that. It's a little dark, but my little marble peas and my Alaska peas are on that planter, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my lettuce in here. But as far as these maroon planters go, I'm going to put my kale in here. So, in case you needed to see, the Paris Island Cost. Paris Island is in South Carolina. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm from South Carolina. I'm from a little dairy town in South Carolina called Bowman. It is in that cut of I-95 and I-26. It's about 45 minutes from Charleston. So technically I'm from the low country of the low country of South Carolina, which means that it's the swamp, the low country. And the soil out there is gold. You can grow a lot of things in there. But Paris Island is not where I'm from. Paris Island is on the coast. And that's basically where all of the military folks go to get their training. I think the Army. Anyway, so maybe they got a lettuce named after them. And then this is the red romaine lettuce. But what I'm getting ready to plant in these maroon guys is my red Russian kale. All right, I'm gonna put you down a little bit. May cut off my face, but that's just because my greenhouse is back behind here, and I'm trying to do it where the light is best. So you might get cut off a little bit. I'm still working on how to figure all this out, guys. But anyway, so it says red Russian kale does well in hot and cold weather. Start seeds inside or direct sow outside 2 to 4 weeks before last frost as soon as soil is thawed. So this is the perfect time. Today is March 20th and it is the first day of spring. I think we have about 3 or 4 more weeks. I think it's 3 weeks before the last frost here in zone 7B. So it's the perfect time. It says 2 to 4 weeks. So we were right in that perfect time. Let me move this. All right. Good. Now, need at least 4 hours of sun, spacing 2 to 4 inches, harvest leaves in 4 to 6 weeks. So about 4 to 6 weeks from today, March 20th, I will be harvesting red Russian kale. So let's see what it looks like. And thank you, Kale. Oh my God, they are tiny. Those seeds are tiny. So you spacing 2 to 4 inches. I'm gonna try. Guess what I got? I've got the perfect thing. Can I pause you? I'm back. Voila. Remember this, guys? I got this from Seeds Now. It's basically a little tool that you can use to plant tiny seeds. And all you do is pour your seeds in here. And this thing is like a little dial. It basically has different grooves in it depending on your seed height, width. So you can turn this to the correct position of your seeds. And I don't want too many seeds to come out, so I'm going to put it on the number 2. That might be a little big. Let's do number 1. Let's see what number 1 does. Okay? Thank you, Seeds Now. So I'm using Kale seeds. I'm using this tool from Seeds Now. Now basically, I've got to get it 2 to 4 inches. And I think what I'm going to do is plant in a zigzag. All right? 2 to 4 inches is probably like 2 ridges in my finger. So if I put my gloves back on and I push a hole, and actually these don't need to be planted that deep. Yeah, because they're tiny seeds. It's not like I need to push a hole. All I need to do is actually just kind of put them in here. Put them in here, and then sprinkle some dirt over it. Let's see if any come out. So that one is just a little too tiny, so let's go up to number 2. So you just twist the dial. There goes number 2. Woo! And if it doesn't come out right away, then all you have to do is push it back that way and some will come out. Now I'm sewing a lot more than 2 or 3. There's probably more like 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 in some of these spots. So I think that's good. Oh, and I'm going to do this side. I want to do I want to do red Russian kale in this side too? Yes. I want lots of kale. You hear me? I want lots of kale. So let me just level this out. Okay. And then I'm going to take my tool. I'm doing it in a zigzag fashion, but there's really enough width in here to do 3. So there's a considerable amount in there, guys. We're going to see what sprouts. Oops. I just wasted some of them. Oops. More. Okay, let's get this together, Miss Shonda. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying this first day of spring. I am. I'm enjoying it immensely. I went out to the garden plot at Ezel Farms in Mint Hill, North Carolina. And I helped my friend Terry, who is my co-worker. I helped her weed some of her garden today. Some of her garden plot. So I'm just going to get some handfuls and just sprinkle it over. Doesn't need to be buried too tough. Alright. I wasted some of them. I love this little tool. I really do. It has helped me immensely. I wish I would have had it when I first started. Alright. Just a little bit more on this one. I think we're good. And then water it in. So what I have been doing, where's my little girl? Oh. Hawaiian punch. Yeah, I know it's disgusting, but my husband loves it. So I'm just going to water this in. I should have been spraying it with a spray bottle. Let's see. It's already got some worm tea in there. See the color? That's water. Water and worm tea. Don't need a lot in there because I just need enough to wet the soil. And actually this one's already been wet. Ooh, look at that. I should probably wipe down these planters just to make them look a little better. Look at that. perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And I should know what's in here, but I did bring some guys. Now, here's the thing. These are the exact same tags that when they got wet, they faded. So this is all I got left. I used all of the plant tags that I got. I had ordered 20 from Seeds Now, which are these guys, and they're perfect. However, once you mark on them, and I guess it's a good and a bad thing. The good thing is once you put permanent marker on here, it doesn't fade. But when you have seedlings that don't make it, then you got all these extra tags that you can't do anything about. So, where's my marker? Hold on a second. And I'm back. So, let's see. I don't know, maybe it was the marker I was using. Anyway, it's not seeming to come off now. Now I've got Brunswick cabbage on one side, but this is the red Russian kale. Stick that in there. Red Russian kale. Did I tell you guys I sing after everything? Or did I tell you I like to sing? Yep, that's me. All right, so we are done with the kale. And now what I'm going to do is put them back where I had them. I know you've seen these planters in nearly every tour, every video that I have done. And I basically have just had these small little pots of this cauliflower sitting inside here. But it's a planter. Might as well use it. Might as well utilize what you got. So I'm going to put this one on this side. And might I add, it's in perfect location. Oh, by the way, I got these cute little things from Dollar Tree. This cultivator and this trowel. I've got some teal ones for my garden plot. I think these snaps came from Dollar General. Gloves from Dollar Tree. And these are actually pretty cool because they have like a rubber part there. So my hands don't always get, especially on a night like tonight where it's like 50-something degrees and I'm touching wet things, my hands aren't freezing. So it's got the regular normal nylon, I guess, and then rubber. I think that's pretty cool. Listen, I'm not trying to go broke spending huge amounts of money. There are lots of things that I see, guys, on with Gardener Supply. And I love those tomato planters. I love a lot of things that I see on that website, but I just can't afford, or I'm choosing not to afford. I can afford anything I want. I'm choosing not to afford those things. Look at there. Woo! So I've been digging in dirt. My workstation is dirty. The floor on my patio is dirty. I'm going to clean it all up. But I just want to show you. I'm going to go off of the tripod, and I want to show you how it looks. You're getting quite a close-up, huh? Here we are. Well, let's see. I don't know. You might not be able to see it because the light is different. But I tell you what, in the morning, I will show you what's going on. I will show you. Oh, those daffodils make me smile. Okay, so this video is hella long. So instead of going into showing you how I'm going to plant the lettuce, the Paris Coast lettuce and the red romaine lettuce, I am going to stop this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I love to dig. I'm Shonda. Follow me on Instagram, Gardening with the Country Girl. And if you are seeing a snippet of this, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Gardening with the Country Girl by Shonda Stevens. And subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you want to see every time I upload a video. Okay? I'll have pictures posted maybe in the morning or tomorrow in the day. That's another thing. I need to get me some more lights for this patio if I'm going to be recording videos out here in the dark. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I really enjoy this. This is a passion I didn't know I had, and I just love it. So thank you guys for supporting me, and I wish you continued blessings and support of all of your channels. And if you want me to follow you, post your YouTube channel, a link to your YouTube channel in the comments. Comment and let me know if there are things that you think I could be doing better, things that I should be doing better. I'm open to change, I'm open to suggestions, and I'm open to comments. Be nice though. Have a good night, you guys.